All right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155 pounds.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. Yes. How about 15 million? You got some catching up.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. All right, champ, I'm excited for this one, and you're cracking a wry smile. I know you are, too. This is a kickboxer of the highest order, and he's made no bones about it. He believes that if this fight is contested on the feet, he's going to wax this guy early.
He's going to get the job done. He has 100% confidence that if they're standing, he's better. And why would he not? He is one of those kickboxers that is on the level of Adesanya, Pereira, and Alistair Overeem. He sits amongst the best to come from that sport and apply it to mixed martial arts. He's got a well-rounded skill set outside of kickboxing, but the kickboxing is what makes him special.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear Alex Pereira, the middleweight champion, praise him recently, sort of unsolicitedly. So, needless to say, the eyes of the sport are fixed upon this kickboxer here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buckley.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Joaquín Buckley.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight.
Oh, nice.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Tags him with the jab on the counter. Just over 3 minutes to go round one.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume.
Jab, right hand, body shot, I mean kicks. What a masterful.
Lands a double leg takedown. Oh, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, compromising spot here. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. Massive head kick. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. The kick is there to the body. Takedown defense holds up. Short uppercut here on the clinch by Nurmagomedov.
Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank. Nice combination.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Nurmagomedov's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, big knee to the head. Wow. Right now they separate.
Oh, high kick.
Oh, and again. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now some separation. Oh, nice right hand from Khabib Nurmagomedov. DC, we talk so much about the
man. He has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defenseman.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Gotta get out of there.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. All right, trying to pass here, as Global Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Nice crack there. All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown. Just like we mentioned off the jump, this wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to the game plan, it would be take this guy down and ground him out. Exactly what he is doing. Every time he level changes, he gets to the hips, gets to his angle, and he secures these takedowns. He could not be happier.
While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. Working out of the half guard here. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
All right, round three coming up next. Heading back to the corner now. Nurmagomedov's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Nurmagomedov going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Lands the double jab. Oh, a huge block there.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Joaquín Buckley.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.